Hello, 6th grade students. My name is Mrs. Patterson, and I am the elementary art teacher at our West Valley 2 campus. Today we are going to discuss this image from 6th grade core knowledge. This image is called Northeaster by Winslow Homer. Winslow Homer was one of the most famous American realist painters. During the Civil War, Homer was a pictorialist reporter, sketching and painting the lives of soldiers. Later in life, he lived on the coast of Maine, where in 1895 he painted Northeaster. A northeaster, also known as a nor'easter, is a storm along the Atlantic coast. In this realistic landscape, we see the wind-driven waves breaking on a diagonal slab of dark rock. Homer has incorporated some of the color of the water with complementary crimsons in the rocks for a rich, unified scene. This painting was done in oil on canvas and is about 3 feet tall and 4 feet wide. It is currently in the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. Now let's look at some specifics in this painting. How did Homer use line to break up the landscape? He uses horizontal lines and diagonal lines to suggest foreground, middle ground, and background. How does Homer use value to create a dark, stormy scene as opposed to a lighter, calmer scene? Value is the difference between light and dark. The sky is a dark gray, and the mists spraying off the water are also more gray than white. Even the rocks in the front are more shadowed and dark than they would be on a sunny day. Let's compare this image to Homer's Boys in a Dory 1. Notice the lighter blue of the water and sky. The shadows come directly from the sun above. This picture has an overall lighter and calmer feeling than Northeaster. Where does Homer use curved and angled lines in this painting? The curved lines from the waves and spray, while angled lines show the jaggedness of the rocks on the shore. Where does the artist use texture? Remember, texture is the way something feels. In this painting, we can imagine the foamy water on the sea or the feel of the spray on our faces from the light, soft shapes he uses to create these images. We can imagine the cold, hard rocks under our feet. They are probably slippery and probably quite dangerous in a storm like this one. How does Homer give the viewer a sense of space in this artwork? Homer uses atmospheric perspective. Atmospheric perspective is a result of the scattering of light by particles in the air. When you look at something in the distance, the dust and vapor particles in the atmosphere cause the light to bend. You can see this for yourself if you look out your window towards the mountains. You will see that the mountains that are further away look lighter in color and have less detail than the mountains closer to you. Homer makes the waves that are further away from you darker in color and with less detail. He also uses overlapping to show which things are closer to us and which are farther away by placing some objects in front of others. I hope you enjoyed this video on Winslow Homer's Northeaster. Make sure to watch Miss Horrock's video on the Art of Mexico next. Have a great day!